Okay, we're going to talk about how to improve your local rankings in Google. Your local rankings or your map listing oftentimes shows up when you search for really anything that warrants a local business. For example, a dentist. You'll oftentimes see these listings right here, which are your local listings. You can go over to Google Maps and you'll see them as well here. And both of these listings are controlled by your Google My Business profile. And Google gives us a guide on how to improve your local rankings and improve your Google My Business profile. So there's really 4 things to improving your rankings on Google. The first is you need to make sure that your Google My Business listing has complete and accurate data. There are a lot of elements that you can fill out in your Google My Business profile, and you need to make sure that it's as complete as possible and that everything is filled out to the best of your knowledge about your business. You'll also need to verify your location. If you have a physical location, Google will send you a postcard in the mail, and that's how you verify your location. It's important to make sure that you keep up-to-date hours on Google when you open and when you close, and if those change, you need to let Google know if you're closed. As well as managing your reviews and responding to reviews. Anytime somebody leaves a review about your business, it's actually a good idea to respond to those reviews. And then upload photos and videos to your Google My Business profile. So that's the first important thing, is making sure that your Google My Business profile is completely filled out with up-to-date and accurate information. And Google tells us how it determines local rankings, and it's these 3 factors right here. So the first one is relevance. And relevance refers to how well a local business profile matches what someone is searching for. Add complete and detailed business information to help Google better understand your business and match your profile to relevant searches. So when you're filling out your Google My Business listing, you'll have a primary category, and then you'll actually have subcategories. So it's important that you let Google know, hey, here are the categories that we operate in, here are the services that we offer, that you've really filled that information out. All that information will be used to determine how you rank when a query matches your business or services. Even your business name can have a lot of weight when it comes to how you rank based on certain queries. The next factor is distance or proximity. So distance considers how far each potential search result is from the location term used in a search. If a user doesn't specify location in their search, we'll calculate distance based on what we know about their location. So Google is really good at understanding where you're located at. Whether you're at home on a desktop or you're using your cell phone, Google's really good at understanding where you're at and serving up results that are relevant to your location. This is important because competitive businesses are not going to be served up very large areas. For instance, many cities have thousands and thousands of dentists, and so when you search a dentist in your area, Google's only going to show you a proximity of maybe a couple miles because there's probably dozens of dentists within a couple miles. Same thing with, pizza shops and coffee shops. Really, where there's a lot of competition, Google's only going to serve up a few miles or even blocks around your location as it understands where your location is at. So distance is very important when it comes to ranking. The last piece, which is the most complicated piece, is prominence. So prominence refers to how well known a business is. Some places are more prominent in the offline world, and search results try to reflect this in local ranking. For example, famous museums, landmark hotels, or well-known store brands are also likely to be prominent in local search results. Prominence is also based on information that Google has about a business from across the web, like links, articles, and directories. Google review count and review score factor into local search ranking. More reviews and positive ratings can improve your business's local ranking. Your position in web results is also a factor, so search engine optimization best practices apply. There's a lot of information here about prominence. but certainly your reviews, good reviews and a lot of reviews matters in how you rank. But Google grabs information from your website, the metadata from your website and the content from your website to understand your business, and also factors that into how you rank. So they say that search engine optimization applies not only to your website, but it also applies to your local business listing. So you definitely need to apply all the best practices to your website to help improve your local business listing. So this is a lot of good information on how Google ranks local businesses. Definitely some things to consider and to look at when you are optimizing your Google My Business profile so you can improve your rankings in your city. Thanks.